is what I named backup exec, networker, net backup, and so on, Commvault backbone with all due respect. They take the data on this box, and this box automatically pushes to the cloud in the same format what you're used to it. So we are not touching your servers, we're not touching your NDMP backup, we're not touching your SAN backup. We are just simply taking it from there. Instead of tape, we're saying put it on the disk and push it on the cloud to things like Amazon, Rackspace, AT&T, Azure, you name, Google. Sorry? Through the WAN, through the link, of course, and it goes. So I'll give you an example. I was talking to Amazon. I don't know how many of you are, I'm sure you would be aware. Let me not ask that question, but rather I was surprised. I was impressed. 1 cent for 1 GB per month is the cost what they're taking to integrate this data. So I took a long time to calculate. 55 paisa per GB per month is the cost Amazon is charging to put the data on the cloud. I was damn impressed. I calculated quickly to 1 terabyte. It came down to what? 6,600 rupees per year per terabyte. And so what we are offering now together with Amazon is saying, here's your backup software, which could be Commvault, Backbone, Net Backup, Networker, Backup Exec, AXA, whatever. It takes the backup instead of tape. You put it on this box, which we have providing, and it takes the backup on cloud for you. At what cost? 7,000 rupees. 6,600. I'm rounding out to 7,000 rupees a month, or year, sorry, per terabyte. Make sense? So that's what we did by saying we integrated the cloud, not just by performance optimization. We moved a step ahead and said, okay, we'll take the pain of your backup and put it there. So it's like a lighter DR. If it's not a DC resilience service, not from that point of view, but at least from the backup point of view. That you have a copy here on this Whitewater hard disk and another 2 copies at the cloud backed up. So that was my quick summary. There are a few more points, but just last point before I'll not talk about what customers are using, how we've done it for others. This is all known to you. But yes, one slide which I want to present. So this is the web optimization. I said, so I don't want to get into details. How we do it quicker, because what we do is we integrate all the pieces, we push it in one go, and the page is formed and the web optimization happens. So I'll not talk about this in detail. I can come down. This is the slide which I'd like to touch. So we've got a product tool called Cascade, which is a network performance management. We just added an application performance management. Now the question what I want to ask you is, when a user from a remote site is accessing the application, where is the delay? Is it the RAM of the machine? Is it the explorer of the machine? Is it the link? Or is it the pipe? Is it the router or the switch? Or is it the server which is getting the application? Or is it the table of the database which is not performing? Or is it the coding of the language of the application which is not performing? Latency, right? That's what we are. But what we can do for you, we can actually help you dig out what is consuming how much of percentage out of the pie and what is causing the delay. So we will actually tell you that 25% of the delay was because of the link, 25% because of the server performance, 25% of that because of the database not responding to it, or it could be more, but we'll tell you exactly where the problem is so that you can rectify it. So we can capture a particular transaction for you and tell you how the transaction happened, where the problem was and where the issue was. We're going deeper into the application also apart from the network. So that's what my slide talked about, and this is my summary of it. But if you just want to see how we integrate everything, a quick slide. I know it's a small font, but I'll try. So this is your branch office. At the left, this one, and see the servers moving up. So what we're saying is consolidation. So the server gets consolidated to the branch. The next server, which is AD, file print, and other things, getting consolidated. The tapes moving out to the central office here. We don't need tapes because we got a Granite, the product which actually mounts the LUN. Then we're talking about DCDR, where the DCDR or the resilience service is working the RPO RTO time. By optimizing the WAN, we reduce it to the level. I'll give you an example of Citibank where we brought it down from 27 hours to 40 minutes. There is a customer in India, we sold $4 million worth of WAN optimization to them. And what we did, we brought their RPO RTO time from 9.5 hours to less than 5 minutes. So that's what we do on the DCDR. Integration with the third-party tools like Office 365 and all. We talk about integration on the public cloud where you hosted your application. We talk about web optimization on that. we're talking about cloud integration for backup, and that's a full story how we integrate together and help you out. And believe me, sir, this is a reality. This is not a theoretical presentation what I've given. Yes, I'm a salesman, but by end of the day, I can only present what I've been taught, number one, and I cannot show my face if it doesn't run. Thank you.